Checkity check the microphone. Man, I hate to do this because I always seem to have to like I have to answer some questions because all of a sudden I'm getting messages and people are freaking sending me messages like I did something wrong and I didn't do anything. I haven't even said anything. Um but one message came in, and I just want to make it clear. I've said this before on a number of different live videos and podcasts. When there's blood on the streets, YouTubers and Facebookers and true crime people, they love to cash in, and they will try to start a rumor here and there. And then I'll end up getting a phone call or I'll get blamed for the rumor. But so I guess J is for jokes is starting some rumors about Barry Morphew being arrested and bodies being found. I received a message yesterday, a phone message. This is a phone message from someone who watches Dad with a Phone. I'm not going to identify them. They probably are watching now, but I guess somebody did I haven't watched or seen or been a part of any YouTube videos that say that Barry is arrested or in jail. If he is, good. I hope somebody is scooping me right now going, Michael's an idiot. They arrested him yesterday. Well, in my opinion, that's a rumor and a lie. I promise you. But I know there are other YouTubers out there saying all kinds of crazy stuff. And here's a message. Here's voicemail with Dad with the Phone. This is a 3-minute message. I don't think we're going to listen to the whole thing.
Hi, I hope this is Dad with a Phone. I've never really called a YouTube person, but you let us have your phone number. This morning, Jay for Justice had this banner going across her website that they had found a body close to where she lived, like say 15 miles, and it was in concrete and stuff. She was saying that Barry was arrested, although she did call.
All right, so that's all rumors, lies. You know, that's all I can say. All I can say is Barry hasn't been arrested, and they didn't find Suzanne Morphew in concrete. And I don't know why anyone would, post that stuff or say that stuff. And so it sucks. It sucks that people and true crime stuff is one of those things where, I don't know if it's because someone had a source that said this happened, but you really, really, really ought to do some checking before you start posting stuff like, hey, they've arrested a man or they've found a body in concrete. And it sucks. It sucks. And so I know a lot of you guys send me messages when you guys hear something and I don't ever respond. But I had multiple people reach out to me and be like, so-and-so has said this. And because I've had some sort of connection at some point in a misguided past with JS for Jokes, I had to clear it up with some of you guys that are just kind of joining. So at this point, I can't tell you this, though. I do have, I should be in Salida right now because I can tell you Tyson Draper is in Salida, Colorado and Maysville area. He actually reached out to me early ass this morning and was like, hey, I'm in Salida. You should come over. I may head over there tomorrow and meet up with Tyson and see if we can do a video together or whatever. But Anyway, just clearing up a few, YouTube rumors and stuff. There's no reason. These cases are as crazy and as mysterious as real life. This Suzanne Morphew case. Let me tell you something that did. Let me tell you something that did happen. Let me tell you something that did happen that is fact, that isn't rumor, is that 2 women were attacked on the Colorado Trail at a different place. So the same trail that intersects where Suzanne Morphew was at, there is a, I'll pull up the story right now. This is not internet rumor. This is not fake news. This is real life. Colorado really happening right now is that 2 women were attacked on the Colorado Trail, and they have put out a wanted suspect with a picture. And let me tell you that the Colorado Trail runs through completely, obviously, Colorado, but this is the same trail in which Suzanne Morphew would have been around. And so, wanted man suspected in attacking a woman on the Colorado Trail. Police are hoping a composite sketch can lead to the arrest of a man they believe is behind an unprovoked attack along a popular trail in Aurora. So this is in a different section of the Colorado Trail. There are 2 attacks in a matter of days in the same area. Police are hoping a composite sketch can lead to the arrest of a man they believe behind an unprovoked attack along the popular trail in Aurora. There were 2 attacks in a matter of days. The first attack happened Wednesday at about 11:30 in the morning. The female victim was riding her bike along the Highline Canal Trail in the Highland Park neighborhood. She was close to East 2nd Avenue with her children when a man attacked her with a 2x4 board. She was knocked off her bike by the suspect, but thankfully she and her children were able to escape with minor injuries. A second attack happened Saturday at about 6 in the morning. Another woman was jogging close to East and 1st Avenue when police say a man went after her with a board. The second victim had serious injuries. A composite sketch of the suspect in Saturday's attack is at the top of the article. It is unclear if the same person is behind both attacks. The descriptions provided to the police are different for both suspects. So this is a picture of the guy or the composite. So listen, this is the same trail that Suzanne Morphew was on. It's just a different section, miles, hours away. So the Colorado Trail is huge. It runs throughout the state of Colorado, but it is a connectable trail. And so you have to understand that I'm not saying that this is the same guy. I'm not saying that this guy is who attacked Suzanne Morphew. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is that a different part of a trail, a woman on a bike was attacked. A different part of the trail, a woman and her kids were attacked on the Colorado Trail. And so I'm not even saying that Suzanne Morphew was on that trail. I'm just saying that according to the stories we're getting about the Suzanne Morphew case, she was riding a bike along that trail. And so,
Are you on a video?
Yeah. I'm almost done, though. Anyway, what do you think? Who's Mr. and Mrs. Smith? I just want to see what the rumors are. Oh, no, he's definitely trouble, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Absolutely. He's a psychopath. absolutely can. I can. That's not a rumor. That's not a rumor, Casey. That's actually truth. That's probably one of the truths I can attest from that. Um, I can attest from that. I can show you text messages from that psychopath. He is definitely a crazy one. Thus, I'm just letting. That's not a rumor. That's the truth. I got that from Jay herself. So, anyway, I don't think these attack has anything to do with Suzanne. I don't either, Tammy. Tammy, I'm not saying that they do. I'm just saying that that's not a rumor. There's a guy that was attacking people on the Colorado Trail, attacked a woman on a bike, attacked a woman and some kids. So, when we're talking about the Suzanne Morphew case, you have to understand this is the same trail that runs behind her house. Now, I want you to understand that it is literally hours down away, days by if you're trying to walk. Like, they're not in the same area, but the Colorado Trail runs throughout Colorado and is visited and is hiked from people from all over the world, because you can disappear on this trail for days on end. And if you're a wanted person, let's say you're wanted for a crime, let's say you rob a bank, right? I'm using bank robbery, but I always like to use bank robbery because you want the guy to get away with the money, right? Anyway, if you and you don't want it to be a violent crime. So if you rob a bank and you stash the money, and then you hit the Colorado Trail and you do 3 months on the Colorado Trail, and along the way you take pictures and blah, 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 blah. Listen, you could potentially have an alibi and say, boom, and never be caught. And you kind of disappear into the world of the trail system for a while. If you're a wanted person, you kidnap someone, let's say you're a domestic violence and you're wanted for domestic violence. So you have a warrant out for your arrest and you can't go to work. You can't do anything. So you have to disappear. You're going to go onto the Colorado Trail. And you're going to disappear onto the trail during summertime, And if you're a violent serial criminal, serial killer, serial, attacker, whatever, if you're someone who's psycho and you want to kill people and we're going to kill people that were along the Colorado Trail, those people may or may not be known to be gone, and definitely during this COVID thing. So when we're looking at Suzanne Morphew's case, I'd love to point the finger at different people and say, oh, they were definitely involved. But you try to be judicial about it. I talked to Tyson and he's talked to Barry Morphew, and Tyson will tell you, man, I feel the same way. I feel like he says, I feel like something's up. I don't feel like he's being truthful. I don't feel like he's being honest. And so when you've had a face-to-face conversation with people involved in this situation, you may have one way or another to think. Us on the interweb, we just got to be a little bit judicial about it, if that's even a word. So, man, I don't know what's up with this case. I know that FBI were over there last week. I know some internet YouTubers are going to continue to try to expose, use situations to do what they're going to do, but nobody's been arrested. At least as of Sunday today, the day that I'm reporting this. Maybe tomorrow they'll arrest someone, it is the weekend. So, and no bodies have been found. So thanks for the caller who sent me that one message. It's a sweet message. Thanks for letting me know. And we'll go from there. I'm done. I'm out.